Since it hit the Japanese entertainment scene, Gundam has become something of a cultural phenomenon. In fact, it even celebrated the 40th year since the first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam aired on Japanese television back in 2019. The Japanese giant robot franchise is one of the highest grossing media franchise in history, raking in over $20 billion in sales of anime-related merchandise. They've even made games dedicated to the franchise. Over a decade ago, on the 7th of November 2006, Kiddo Senshi Gundam, SENJOU no KIZUNA, or Mobile Suit Gundam Bonds of the Battlefield, was launched in arcades all over Japan. The game was a Japanese arcade game that was set in the original Gundam universe, or the universe of Mobile Suit Gundam. It was a hit amongst fans and gamers because it required players to step into a pod, or a panoramic optical display gaming device, to do battles with other players in other parts of Japan. It was eventually commercialized and converted for use on other gaming devices, and it came out for the PSP on the 26th of March 2009. Now, the Gundam fandom has been offered a wide range of merchandise and structures that would allow them to pay tribute to the beloved giant robot anime franchise. That's probably why the anime franchise announced the release of the game's sequel back in February of 2020, during the Japan Amusement Expo 2020. That's right, we're going to be talking about Mobile Suit Gundam SENJOU no KIZUNA 2. During the Japan Amusement Expo 2020, Bandai announced that the game will be launched for arcade gameplay. What will the game be about? How will it be played? And how will it be different from its predecessor? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video, so sit back and relax as we take a closer look at Mobile Suit Gundam SENJOU no KIZUNA 2. Welcome back to Technology Today. Let's get into it. Now, before we talk about the sequel, let's take a look at the first Mobile Suit Gundam, SENJOU no KIZUNA. The game was a joint effort by Bandai Namco and Banpresto, and they developed panoramic optical display gaming machines to facilitate the gameplay. In the game, players enter a simulation where it is as if they're the pilots of the giant robot mobile suit, as in the Mobile Suit Gundam anime series. Pilots get to play through 2 battle scenarios, which gives them a total game time of 10 minutes. The players can purchase pilot cards using the game's built-in pilot terminal, and a giant monitor allows for smooth replaying of the previous battle. The pilot cards contain the player's data, and it will allow them to save their battle records on their cards. Naturally, the game features mobile suits that appear in the Mobile Suit Gundam series. In the game, there are about 16 different mobile suits that players can select from. The suits have been divided and categorized into 5 different categories, based on the range of their fighting ability. These mobile suits include melee, short, medium, long range, and sniper units. The way that a pilot performs in the battle of the game determines their rank as pilot. The first rank is civilian, or Minkanjin in Japanese. From there on, a pilot can move up the ranks to General or Taishu in Japanese. Maintaining the rank has a set of requirements that the pilot needs to follow over a period of time. Apart from being made available on the PSP, the game had a short stint in VR. A Mobile Suit Gundam SENJOU no KIZUNA VR prototype VR experience was facilitated at the VR Zone Shinjuku Center from 2017 to 2018. During the Japan Amusement Expo 2020, one of the largest amusement machine trade fairs in the world, Bandai announced that the new Mobile Suit game was already in development. They also announced that a Twitter account dedicated to the game is already live, and they will be posting much-awaited updates about the game there. Much like its predecessor, Mobile Suit Gundam SENJOU no KIZUNA 2 will be played using a POD that the player controls to simulate being a pilot of his very own Gundam mobile suit. Late this October, Bandai Namco released the first trailer for their upcoming game, building up fans' excitement for its release. The game lets players pilot a mobile suit alongside their comrades to fight against their enemies in a virtual reality world. The mobile suit can be controlled using machines and levers inside the game POD, and it reflects the same features and style of battle as its predecessor. However, it will also have a host of new features. The mobile suit's colors and arrangements are customizable, and players can also create a deck of 3 different mobile suits. During battles, they can switch between any of the units in their deck. This is the overview that Bandai Namco gave on the Mobile Suit Gundam SENJOU no KIZUNA 2 UC0079. The long war between EFF and Zeon breaks out. You are a soldier fighting on the battlefield, a living witness of history. From this cockpit, you will control your mobile suit and lead your side to victory. Believe in your comrades. So begins a new battle. Mobile Suit Gundam SENJOU no KIZUNA 2 is expected to be released sometime in 2021 in select Japanese game centers. We'll have to wait for more from Bandai Namco to learn more about this new game. What are your thoughts on the Mobile Suit Gundam SENJOU no KIZUNA 2? Are you excited to see how the game is played? Do you think it will be able to match up to its predecessors? Will it be a big hit amongst gamers? What platform would you like to see it playable in? I'd love to hear what you think. Let me know your thoughts by commenting them in the comment section below. I'll be responding to all of you who comment within the first hour of me posting this video. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely head on over to my other video titled FW Gundam Converge EX33 Alpha Zero releases in 2021 and check it out. The future is bright for Gundam. In 2019, the giant robot media franchise celebrated the 40th year since the anime Mobile Suit Gundam first aired on Japanese television. To date, Gundam is one of the most popular anime series of all time, and millions of fans across the globe are dedicated to all things Gundam. The Gundam plastic model kits, or Gunpla, as they're so fondly called, are a big part of the media franchise's success, and Bandai has been working non-stop to deliver new versions of old classics and new plastic model kits to eager fans. During last year's Anime Boston, Naohiro Ogata, the franchise's producer, spoke about the future of Gundam and what it has in store for it over the next few years. He even pointed out that they have been able to sell over a whopping 500 million individual Gundam plastic model kits all over the world, which is indicative to Gundam's success and growth. Today we're going to be talking about one of Gundam's upcoming plastic models as it nears its release date, the FW Gundam Converge EX33 Alpha Azeru. What can fans expect from it? When is it going to be released to the public? How much will it cost? And what features will it have that will set it apart from other Gundam plastic model kits? That's exactly what we're going to be talking about in that video, so join me as we take a closer look at the FW Gundam Converge EX33 Alpha Azeru. Spoiler alert, it's gonna be massive. Stay connected and stay up to date.